Anthony Hartwig here with a LaBrae girls basketball player profile. We are joined by freshman Allie Magoulick. Allie, thank you so much for coming on and joining us for your first player profile.
Thank you for having me.
So here you are, freshman year, and you're getting kind of thrown into the shark infested waters early on the varsity floor. First question is how's it been this year, kind of trying to get acclimated and getting used to the speed of the varsity game and getting so much playing time and responsibility on the floor?
It's been good. It's like a big change for middle school. Like just the game itself has been more like upbeat and like just like more fun too. I love playing with the girls. I've always played up with this team, and just the coaches itself is like really fun to play with, and I just love the team.
You probably came into the year expecting to be slowly acclimated into the varsity level, but unfortunately, some injuries have kind of put you in the spot where you get the opportunity to be a really big member and a big contributor
Mhm.
of the varsity team. What has that been like to be able to just, try to be there for your team and to be kind of thrust into the limelight a little bit?
It's been fun. I just love how the girls have like their trust in me, and we all just like trust each other, and like just having each other backs on the court is just really fun.
Were there ever any nerves when it was kind of realizing that it was gonna be your time and you were gonna be asked a lot of this team?
Yes, there was a lot of nerves there, but I'm getting the hang of it now, and I'm just very blessed to be able to have like just the spotlight that I've been having.
I think it's safe to say the nerves have gone away. I mean, we see you make a huge bucket in Gerard to tie up the game late in the fourth quarter. Talk about what it's been like going from, a player that, like you said, was pretty nervous when it was your time to shine, but now here you are making big plays and big moments and seeing a lot of those nerves go away.
There's still like a lot there, but I feel like I'm getting better. I just need to have like more confidence in myself because I feel like on the JV court, I have a lot of confidence, but once I step on to the varsity, I get kind of nervous that I'm gonna like mess up, and it's going away though. Like it's getting better.
So what kind of things give you confidence? Do you get confidence from coaches that tell you things? Do you get confidence from your teammates that have your back, big buckets you make? What are the things that kind of give you that confidence?
It's definitely my coaches and teammates. The coaches are really great. They like always help us, and if you make like something wrong, they will correct you. But like I just love that about them. And the teammates, they're just like really nice, and they all have my back, and they do put their trust in me. Like Angel, that one play that we had at Gerard, that was like really nice, and she had a great pass to me to make that shot, and that just made me feel really good.
By the way, for those of you that are watching this, Allie and Angel are both up for play of the week this week. So if you're a LaBrae fan out there, go out there and vote at ysnlive.com/POW. But when you think of this coaching staff and what they've meant to you this first year of varsity basketball and how much they've kind of done for you, what kind of things come to mind when you think of how special it is to be coached by Mandy Rowe and her staff?
They're just like really good. I've always like played with them, so like she's been my coach for like so many years. I missed having them as my coach. They've really helped me a lot, and they boost my confidence on the court. And just like overall, I just love them. They're like my probably my favorite coaches that I've had during my sports experience, and it just made the whole game like so much better.
Let's talk about that. A lot of freshmen get to come in, and it's kind of their first experience with a coach, maybe. But with Mandy Rowe, you've known her for a while. You've been coached by her
Mhm.
before. So, what's it like to kind of come into a freshman season where there's not that, first initial, reactions to what the coach is going to be or any nerves about how the coach is going to be? You knew Mandy Rowe. You knew exactly what to expect. What did that do for you as a freshman?
I know she has a lot of confidence in me, and that just makes me like want to play like really good. And she has high expectations for all the team members, but just having her there and like knowing that she knows what I can do just makes it even better.
All right, you're not only a freshman on the court, but you're also a freshman inside the school. So, what's it been like dealing with the high school schoolwork and the high school classwork that you have on your shoulders now?
It's been good. I've normally been the student to like get on top of all my work. Like after the games and practices, if I have to stay up late and finish it, I will, because like I don't like the stress about like having to like come home and do all my homework. So I like to get that done.
So, Allie is not a procrastinator, not at all, right? All right. So when you think about the transition between eighth grade to high school schoolwork, what was that like? You talked about the transition on the basketball court, but what's it been like transitioning to a little bit tougher school environment and tougher workload coming from middle school to high school?
I feel like is a big difference, but all the teachers are like really nice this year and they just help you like just like progress in like the schoolwork. And I feel like there's a lot more work, but I just understand it a lot better with the teachers this year. But I'm having really fun.
Who are some of the teachers this year that have really kind of helped you and really kind of made the transition as smooth as possible between middle school and freshman year?
Probably my math teacher. He's like really good and he like understands the kids and he's like always there to help each other and like all the kids. And if you have a question, he won't like be afraid to answer it and he's just like really nice.
I want to ask you about your family and the support that you get at home and some of the things that make it so special that you have the family you have. What are some things that hold your family close to your heart?
My mom and dad really push me to be my best. They know how much like I can do, and they come to a lot of my games. And them just being there just like helps boost my confidence a lot. And I also have a brother. He also like pushes me to be my best. And I'm just like so blessed to have a family that's like really there for me, and they just want me to do really good.
With an athlete in a household, how competitive does your household get? Like, do you guys like compete with each other? Is it a pretty competitive atmosphere over there?
Yeah, me and my brother are really competitive against each other. My family also loves to like do little competitions and like games on some nights, and it's like really fun.
What are the competitions and games? What are the go-to games for the
Um,
Magoulick family?
Normally it's like Uno or dice.
I love it. Gotta love Uno, right? Gotta be able to hit
Yeah,
them with that draw four. Show no mercy, right?
it shouldn't be.
When you think of things that get you amped up for a game, what are some things that get you in that right mental zone before game time?
I don't really do a lot before games, but just being like around the team and like we're always like really funny in the locker room, and that just get me like really hyped for the game and just knowing that they had my back.
Do you have a pregame playlist? Are you a music listener before games, or do
I
you
am.
stay away from music?
No, I do listen to music. I don't really have like a playlist. I just listen to random stuff because I don't really have a favorite music like genre or whatever. So I just listen to random stuff.
So, is there one song in that random playlist that pops up that you know, no matter what you're going through or what the situation is, it'll always get you ready to go? Is there that one like hype song?
Um, I can't really think about it right now, but there's definitely a top like five. I don't really have a top song.
I like it. Top five means there's more of a chance that it'll pop up in your shuffle, so that's good. What other things are you involved in around the school? What are the things that make you kind of get you acclimated to high school outside of basketball?
Well, I also do volleyball, and that's really fun. It's like gets me ready for basketball, like just getting the spirit of like getting like the sports down and like with all the homework, it just gets me ready.
How much did playing high school volleyball kind of prepare you for what to expect with high school basketball just one season before?
It kind of prepared me for like how busy I would be, because in middle school it's kind of the same, but like in high school it's like more higher level, and it's just like a lot more to take in.
Do you take the spring off when you're talking about athletics? Do you play any spring sports?
Uh, no, not really.
So what do you do? What do you do when you have that time? I mean, do you work on basketball? Do you play travel volleyball or basketball? What do you do when you have that time where you're not playing a high school sport?
I do travel volleyball for Club One.
All right. So when you're in that JO volleyball atmosphere, what kind of things does that do for you to be able to play against and with some of the best competition in the area with Club One?
That helps a lot because it gets me ready for the school, and just like seeing better competition just like will better me as a player, and I just really like it.
Would you describe volleyball as kind of like your primary sport, the one that you're trying to put a little bit more time into and trying to get yourself a little bit better at?
I feel like there's a lot more for me to get better at volleyball, but overall, I think basketball is my main sport.
I like it. I like it. So, when you think about things that you want to do in your future, we're at this New Year's, we got you on New Year's Day. What are some things that you want to continue to get better at and continue to improve on this year as you venture into the second half of the season?
I feel like my offensive can get so much better, but I also want to work on my defense. I love defense on the court, and just like it's just like the feeling that you get with like all the girls on the team, and you just like get in the zone. It's like really fun.
All right, Ali. One of the things that we like to do at the end of these player profiles, we like to give the player the chance to, thank the people that are in their corner, that are in their life, that support them, that are there for them. We like to shine a light on them because we know that the players couldn't do it without them. So I want to give you the time to give shout outs and thank yous to all the people in your life that you wouldn't be where you are without.
First, I want to thank God because I wouldn't be where I am today as a player and a person without him. And I just feel like that's like the main key of where I am today. I also want to thank my parents and my family. They've pushed me to be where I am, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. And then also the coaches and the players. The coaches, they're so good. They're like the best coaches ever. I love them so much. And then also with the girls, we all get along and they push each other to like be the best they can.
Ali, we want to thank you for coming on in your first year as a high school basketball player. We want to wish you the best of luck the rest of this freshman season, and we can't wait to talk again next year for another round of player profiles in your sophomore season.
Thank you.